My name is Stephen Wright, and I'm the executive partner of Holland Knight's Boston office.
My name is Rebecca Lee. I'm a real estate partner at Edwards Wildman Palmer.
I'm Kevin McCall. I'm the president and CEO of Paradigm Properties.
My name is Peter Slavin, and I'm the president of Mass General Hospital.
My name is David Swabe, and I am a senior vice president at Mullen.
I'm Sylvia Farrell-Jones, president and CEO of YWCA Boston.
Since 1992, more than 4,000 executives from Boston businesses, nonprofits, and government agencies have come together to explore our city. They visit neighborhoods, schools, hospitals, jails, and nonprofits and connect with the community in a new way. Leaders emerge with greater understanding of what makes Boston a complex city in which to live and do business. From January to November, participants meet for one day a month to learn about Boston, build a strong network of leaders, and act to make positive change in their companies and communities.
The program for me, I had spent a lot of time in Boston during college and after college and then graduate school, and then left Boston for 5 years in the early 80s. And so by the time this opportunity to join LeadBoston came around, I saw it as a great way to get connected into the community in ways that weren't as accessible to me.
As an alum of LeadBoston, the benefit for me is that I know more deeply about the issues in the city.
Even as a lifelong resident of the area, there were parts of the city that I only knew about very superficially. So it gave me exposure to neighborhoods and organizations within the neighborhoods that I wasn't familiar with, that I could come back and share with the rest of our organization and get people excited about.
One, it first of all builds a network, and a network of like-minded individuals who are looking to learn and looking to contribute to the city in many ways.
And it really gives some of our mid-level managers and future leaders a real opportunity to get to know other peers in other industries in this community.
It got me connected with people in other companies, either private sector, public sector organizations, nonprofits.
Knowing that you're both LeadBoston creates this very special connection. Just that one fact tells each of us something a lot about the other person.
Because if you say, I'm so-and-so from the LeadBoston program, then they want to connect with you because they have the same level of understanding about our community that you've developed.
You really want to have a keen perspective on the environment around you, the business environment around you. And I think that LeadBoston particularly focuses upon that, and you come out with a deeper perspective on the operations and of Boston as a city in a whole, whereas you wouldn't get that just staying in your office.
And it helped me sort of build a foundation of thinking about how companies need to build themselves on a foundation of values and express those values very clearly.
All of our small acts contribute to a greater city, and contribute in individual work settings to happier, more content, more productive employees.
I mean, I think there's a clear sense these days that people want to work for companies that are concerned about the community around them, and this proves that.
What you have is a diverse class of executives across a spectrum who come together and start to look at some of the city's challenges.
I think it's critically important that people within the organization have a broad understanding of the issues facing in the community and how the organization they're working within can best address them.
This woman worked for a large financial services firm in the city, and I said, "So what do you hope to get out of LeadBoston?" She said, she talked about personal growth expectations, but then I said, "So what about in your company? What do you think?" And she said, "Geez, I don't know. You know, it's a big company." And by the end of the year, I touched base with her again, and she had some strategies and some ideas. So I think it works on both levels, the personal and the corporate.
Lead Boston is building a network of leaders ready to create positive change in their companies and community. Join us in building a better Boston.